Alright, so we have been on Kauai for about 2 years now, a little bit over 2 years, and we've been thinking about making a video about all the stuff that's happened. And coming to like Hawaii, you feel like you have to answer people of all the cool things that God has done or that He's moved and all the crazy things that have happened, and I've kind of not wanted to make the video for that reason. So the more I thought of it, the more I thought, I just want to talk about like the two most impactful things that have happened in the past couple of years, and just how those have shaped our lives and how thankful we are for those things to happen. So like my favorite two things are pretty much the people that we've met here, or people that we've already known. For instance, when we came here, we really didn't know anybody. The one person we knew left the island like the day after we got here, and we kind of didn't know anybody. And 2 days after being here, we attended this small group, and we met this guy named Josh and this girl named Courtney. And ever since then, we've kind of built this relationship with them, and that was really important because we really didn't know anyone here. We connected with no one here. We were all by ourselves out here, and Josh and Courtney were there for us for so many different things. We were all by ourselves during Thanksgiving, and they had us over for Thanksgiving.
Josh makes a really good turkey.
Josh makes a really good turkey, by the way, and we've had him make turkey for us ever since then. I was all by myself for my birthday. Josh took me out golfing, which was pretty awesome. They've kind of just been there through everything. Josh has taught me how to surf and bodyboard. We always hang out with them and just get to talk with them and share frustrations with them. So they've just been this awesome connection that has just been priceless for us. And then my other like big highlight in the past 2 years is we left DJ and Rebecca in Michigan, and it kind of sucked because we didn't know anyone, And then we'd Skype with them every week, all the time. And I remember the day that they texted us in the morning, they're like, hey, we need to Skype immediately. And you kind of just have this feeling of excitement. And when they told us that they sold their house and they were coming out to be with us, it's like, it was awesome. Because, like, you miss people, and I don't know, I'm getting emotional, but, like, Josh and Courtney and DJ and Rebecca have just been the major highlights of my time out here. Like, God has done some awesome things, but without them, I don't know what it would have been like. So for me, it's definitely been those four people and the awesomeness of how they've kind of just shaped our lives as being here. So
yeah, and not to say that mine are different necessarily, because I don't think that's true. I think we need that kind of stability and like the awesome friendship they've brought. But some other really cool things that I've experienced, I think a lot, is meeting all the different strangers here, which I think I've been blessed, just how I like to use my free time. I've met so many people doing so many things, and they become friends. And it's like, I don't know, like in Michigan, it wasn't the same way, and maybe I'm different, or maybe how I approach things is different, but like, they're literally strangers who hang out with us for, a matter of hours of their lives, and then they come back and hang out.
Jogger.
There's people up here. But then they literally fly back here from the mainland and stay with us again. And you have that feeling of like, did I actually really connect with you, or was that wishful thinking the first time you meet? And then you're like, no, dude, you're awesome. And they're real, genuine friendships that we've been able to build from meeting complete strangers. And I just, like, that has to come from God, like, that's not something you can just force. And I think that's so cool. And the other thing here that I really value is our church. I mean, we started trying to build it with DJ and Rebecca, but it really basically got started in July. And just after the last, like, couple months, like, to see people come together and know we're not perfect and know that we mess up and it's not easy all the time and have differences, but, like, we are there for one another, and we are working on being the body of Christ together. And that is, like, that's what keeps us going. That's what keeps us here, like the stability of the friendships with people like DJ and Rebecca and Josh and Courtney, but also this church body that God's blessed us with, that we can just do life together and know that, like, that's what we're all here for. We're all here to be disciples and to make disciples. So I think those are two things that have been really profound for me.
Yeah, so it was kind of tough deciding, like I said, to make this video because there's so many people that over the past 6 years have given us $5 here or $500 there, and we feel this pressure to answer them and prove all the crazy things that have happened, and we kind of just don't want to give into that pressure. We just want to say, you know what, awesome things are happening, and even if the awesome things that are happening are just us making awesome friendships that just impact our lives for forever, that's good enough for us. So we're excited to see where these friendships continue to lead us, and to continue to build them. And just keep praying for us just to build our relationships with the people around us and just to be a light to the world. So, yeah.
Are you ready?